This video is on converting equations from polar to rectangular form. We're going to start off by highlighting a few important equations that are going to be useful for this problem. First one is r cosine theta equals x. Second one is r sine theta equals y. And the last one is the Pythagorean identity, x squared plus y squared equals r squared. So the problem that we're given in this one is on page 540, number 39. The problem is r cosecant theta equals 1. So the first thing we're going to want to do to this is get rid of this cosecant by putting it in terms of sine and cosine. In this case, it's pretty basic. It becomes r, which is the r that followed from here, times 1 over sine. Our cosecant just became 1 over sine. So with a little bit of algebraic manipulation, you can see how I multiplied the two fractions across here. You just combined it to make it look prettier. So this step right here is one that you can omit if you feel comfortable. But now, once I have it as r over sine theta equals 1 over 1, I can do some cross multiplication and end up with r sine theta. So I've skipped a step here, but basically what happens is this equation turns into r equals sine theta. So from here, we can go r equals sine theta by cross multiplying. I multiply the 1 times this r and the sine theta times the 1. That'll give me r equals sine theta, which is what I have here. Now, r equals sine theta is useful because I have an r and I have a sine theta here, but if you look at our useful equations, well, it doesn't really get us the whole way there, because I don't want just sine theta, I want r sine theta. So let's ask ourselves, what's missing from this sine theta? And r. So I'm just going to multiply both sides by r. And when I do that, you can see down here I end up with r times r and sine theta times r becomes r squared equals r sine theta. Well, remember, we have equations up here that tell us what r squared is equal to in terms of x and y, and what r sine theta is equal to in terms of x and y. So I'm going to use these two equations here, replace r squared with x squared plus y squared, and replace r sine theta with y. And now my equation is in completely rectangular form.